Hello, Police Best Free UK here. Happy Friday, Thursday. Sorry, it's not quite there yet. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. It's Thursday today, isn't it? Okay, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. So this is a game I've reviewed before a very long time ago, at least 10 years ago. So I was 30, probably, maybe even younger when I made the original video. But this is Micronaut One on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Now, this is one of my favourite games of all time. It's really good. It's a Pete Cook classic as well. So, yeah, there's a fair few. It's got that legendary interface that Pete Cook games have. So without further ado, let's get the game loaded and let's see what we got with this one. If you've never saw this before, I highly recommend this one. So, yeah, you can see it's written by Pete Cook in 1987. So, let's start the game. So, you can see the impressive rotating Micronaut One, which is supposed to give the illusion of rotating. So let's start the game. So as you can see, we got that impressive interface I was on about, where you got like a sort of almost like a GUI sort of experience. Now this game has got some weird keys from default. LPSXQW. I'm going to alter them keys because I'm not really sure I like them. So you use alt as well, altitude as well as acceleration. So I'm just gonna use 2 for increase and 1 for decrease. Left O, P, up Q, A, and spacebar for the fire button. So yeah, you can see this like sort of cool sort of like Windows sort of like interface. I think they was trying to get some sort of like almost like a GUI experience on the ZX Spectrum. Well, it's not really GUI, is it? Because it's only menus, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So you've got like setup, you got your play, and you can view your map. So you've got a map on it. You can sort of like add nav lock and markers. Now, to be honest with you, I don't really understand what's going on in this game. I never have. If you look at the pad, you can type stuff in like, "Hi, this is Paul, who's the best for you." Okay, how cool is that? You've got like a pad and it can show you your odd messages. So that's really good. That is, it's really innovative. So you got ETU. Now there's an eyeball here, and you can like drain and pump. So this is, I think this is sort of like in some sort of creature or some sort of biology environment. I never did understand it. So yeah, we can go for MISC as well. You can clear your pad, you can have a look at the status, and it shows you like all your stuff, like your webs, your eggs, larvae, your jellyfly. So it's a really innovative idea. So let's go for view. Now this has got some really impressive 3D graphics on this one. You see how smooth that's running for such an old system and an old game. So this is running like purely on a 48K emulated machine. It does run on 128 machines as well, but just think what we're saying here. This is running on a 48K Spectrum, the rubber key original, and look how impressive this is running. It's like really smooth. You can like, that's this 1 and 2 button I spoke of it earlier. That's how you decrease and increase your height. So I don't know what you are, some sort of service droid or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't understand the game, the story behind the game. But I used to just play it for fun because it's really fun to just dick around in. And yeah, there's them like creatures that come by. Whoa! So you can also turn around. So yeah, really impressive game. I think I'm just really impressed with the graphics on this one. It's just, I know it's just like vector graphics, but it's really really fast and fluid, nice smooth graphics. So yeah, you can see. I really do recommend you, if you haven't played this game before, I really recommend you do play it, because I think it's one of the best games on the Spectrum. And this is a Pete Cook classic. He did games such as Room 10, I think it was called as well, which was like a tennis simulator in 3D, which was also cool. I think he wanted to make games that are innovative. Whoa! Watch out for this guy. Oh, you fuck! Yeah, you got to be careful with these guys because they do deplete your energy quite rapidly. Okay, so I forgot about them. I think they're like service droids, like through the corridors, some sort of security droid that sort of like patrol the area. Them dots that you see at me go through, sort of like energy replenishment. Have some of that, service droid. Right, okay, let's go through it. I'm gonna get him. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what the hell is going on this game. I just like fratting around in it. Use my arcane electricity to destroy this lava here. Whoa, he's turned into an umbrella. So this is when they sort of like hatch into the next thing. I always used to call it an umbrella. But you haven't played Micronaut One until you found the eyeball. The eyeball's got to be around here somewhere. See if we can find the eyeball. So look, see how fast the game's running. It's really impressive for its age. There's the eyeball. Ah! Massive eyeball. Ah! Look at that. I don't know what's going on, like I said. Now, if you press break key, you can actually come back out of this. If I go to map. No, sorry, not map. Misc. Abort game. Yes, I want to abort game. And if we go to play. And then we go to... No, sorry, not play. If we go, oh, I've done it again and I've gone back onto the game. Well, if we go back to Misc, abort game. Yes, and then we go to setup. And put the race game on. You can actually change the panel colour as well, look, watch. You can change all this. It's like really cool. So you can alter everything. I've really tried to get like the PC sort of experience on this. It's really quite cool. Change the colour of your dashboard as well, and your scanner in the middle, and your dials down below. How cool's that? So yeah, if I want to change, I'm going to change this to race game, and let's start the game again. Now it's a different game now, so you can see the track. You got a choice of three. You can view them, and you can see that like there's the track. So this is like a race game, like an extra thing. So you got traffic lights for go go go. So I think what you've got to do is get through the corridors as quickly as you can. Kind of neat, isn't it? I think it's really neat. So it might look easy, but it's not easy when you're going fast, because you sometimes bash into the sides of the corridors and stuff. So yeah, we're thrashing down it now. See it? Thrashing down the corridors as fast as we can. Let's see how much speed we can get out of this. Now you've got to be careful which direction you choose on them points as well, because some of them are dead ends and that will throw your time off loads. So yeah. So what do you think of Micronaut One? I think it's absolute superb game. I think it's one of the best games on the Spectrum, to be honest. Even though I don't know what the story is, or what you've got to do, or what you actually it's trying to achieve. I have no idea. I think you're in some sort of biological creature or something, like a bit like Inner Space, where you're going through the veins and stuff, but I'm not quite sure. I might be wrong on that. But yeah, that's Micronaut One on a ZX Spectrum. A true classic, true gem. Pick it up if you haven't already, or play it on an emulator. It's really, really good, really innovative, and one of the best games on the Spectrum. And for that result, it's going to be a top one for this one. It's going to be a massive 10 out of 10. Woo! Ready for applause. 10 out of 10 for Pete Cook's Micronaut One. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Goodbye!